Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today on episode 21 I would like to talk to you guys about the controversy that has been ripping the community apart for 2 weeks, and that is, of course, the Excalibur Umbra controversy. Now, a quick recap for those of you who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Excalibur Umbra is a new frame that is being featured in a bundle that's exclusive to the Chinese version of Warframe. Now, China just recently got access to Warframe since basically Digital Extremes partnered up with a Chinese game developer and sold 58% of their company to them. They now have access to the Chinese market and to Chinese players. And basically what I am imagining the Chinese developer wanted was an exclusive bundle to be able to help push the game to a new market. And so that's what Digital Extremes gave them, a new, a new Excalibur to signify the beginning of China's Warframe, I don't know, development cycle or something. And people are in their panties are so twisted, their eyes are popping out of their heads. Basically, people are saying that this is a betrayal of the Founders Packs, that they have no respect for, Digital Extremes, that is, has no respect for the founders, and that this is just completely, this is a terrible business decision, and the design of Excalibur Umbra is all wrong because it has gold flourishes, and it looks too much like Excalibur Prime. Basically, people are being butthurt about this. I'm not a founder. I don't pretend to be a founder. I've only been playing the game for about 1.5 years now, and obviously, I'm of the opinion that they should never ever release the Founders Pack. I understand that that's an exclusive. There was an exclusive thing to the, to the first, real players of the game, and I'm totally okay with that. But at the same time, I've never had a good experience with anyone who is a founder. They're all extremely pretentious, defensive assholes about being a founder. It's never happened in my 1,000 hours of Warframe and my 80 plus videos on YouTube. I've never encountered someone who is a decent human being who is also a Warframe founder. So that should be your first indication right there of what's going on. Basically, here's my opinion on this whole thing. China is a completely new market, and I think they deserve something new and exclusive, and, and that's it. If this bundle never comes to America, I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. And if it does come to America, that's cool too. I'll probably buy it. And do I think Excalibur Umbra looks like Excalibur Prime? I mean, a little bit. If you Google Excalibur Umbra, it's a completely different design. Yes, it does have similar gold flourishes, but that's literally where the comparisons end. It has very cool cloth physics, like an actual scarf, and all kinds of dangly pieces of fabric to show off the new cloth upgrade that is coming in Update 17. It's got a completely different helmet and a different color scheme and different armor. It's a completely different Warframe. It's a variant, just like the Pruva Vandal or the Dragon Nikana, or whatever. It's not Excalibur Prime. It's not a betrayal of the founders. Even if it does end up getting offered in America, that's not what it is. It's a variant on a frame, just like we have, the Strunwrath. I was trying to figure out different variants in my head, and it was not working. I think that people are getting way too frustrated and angry about something that's not and I think the anger is very misplaced as well. I think a lot of people are blaming DE for this. And I think they're they're putting their fingers together like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. We're gonna make so much money. We're gonna laugh all the way to the bank. We're gonna backstroke through gold coins like Scrooge McDuck. I don't think that's at all what's happening here. I think that this is more the Chinese developer, the Chinese gaming company, who partnered with Digital Extremes saying, hey, we want an exclusive bundle to help push this game. And I think Digital Extremes didn't really have a choice. I think they made them something because they had to, because this game developer, this Chinese game developer, owns 58% of the company now. So, well, Digital Extremes still has the the development control is still solely with the main development team in Canada. I think that a lot of, if the Chinese company says, we want this, they have to do that. They don't really have a choice in the matter. And so I think a lot of the anger and the just general hate is being very misplaced here. They wanted an Excalibur bundle, so they got an Excalibur bundle. It wasn't Digital Extremes' call. And to everybody who's like, oh, well, they shouldn't have partnered with them, blah, blah, blah. And, I mean, can you guys imagine how much money they're going to make off the Chinese market? This game is going to be so much better because of that. This game is they're gonna make so much money, and they're gonna have so many more resources and so many more beta testers. China was a huge market that they've dived into now, and it's gonna make the game better for everybody involved. And this is not a bad thing. This is not something that people need to be upset about. I think with Update 17 coming out, people just need to sit back and take a breath and calm down, because this is a good thing. Yes, China got an exclusive item that America may not get, or even if it does get, it will probably be a paid for exclusive only, and I'm sure they'll be upset. All the founders will be upset about it. But here's the real problem, is that the founders are a very small percentage of the actual active players. Even if every single person who bought a Founders Pack at the Excalibur Prime level are still actively playing, which we know they're not, that's still less than 10% of the active players in the game right now. Why should they get a say for the other, why should they try and control what happens to the other 93,000 people who are playing this game? I don't understand it. I don't get it. This is not an exact copy off of the Founders Pack, so really they don't really have any ground to stand on. And I think it's ridiculous that people are getting upset about golden flourishes. Get the fuck off your high horse, people. God damn. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. I just think people are getting way too upset over something that they can't really be upset about, because it's not the Founders Pack. So that's it. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Warframe content every week. Stay tuned, because I have a crap load of Update 17 stuff coming out as soon as that launches. Thank you very much for watching. This has been your host of the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.